For some, Ousmane Sonko is one of Senegal's rising opposition leaders. For others, including the state prosecutor, he's a rapist responsible for public disorder after protests erupted following his arrest last week. But Sonko, who's out on bail, says the allegations against him are politically motivated.
I have committed no crime. We can trust the justice system. In the way the case is being carried out against me, the tribunal is violating the law and the procedures in order to sentence political opponents. The prosecutor is not working for the state, but Macky Sall.
The government deployed extra security forces, including the military, to end days of nationwide demonstrations. Rights groups say hundreds of people are being detained. The protests stopped after President Macky Sall called for calm and dialogue in a nationwide address. But Sonko is calling for more protests.
What we are seeing right now is a revolution. But this is not a revolution to overthrow President Macky Sall. It's a smart revolution. We need to organize local elections that are 2 years overdue, then the parliament election in 2022, so that the people can freely elect a new leader in 2024.
Sonko describes himself as the anti-establishment candidate for the 2024 presidential election. Critical of Senegal's relationship with former colonial power France, he accuses the government of corruption, favoring French corporations.
Our relationship with France, like any other countries, needs to be more balanced. It has to be a win-win relationship, not a one-way relationship.
Critics say Sonko's nationalist discourse is dangerous. During the recent protests, his supporters are accused of burning and looting French supermarkets.
Those looting are doing it not because they support me, but because they need provisions. These are people that walk past the supermarkets, unable to enter because they can't afford it. The looting shows the failure of the state.
Scores were killed and many injured by security forces since Sonko's arrest last Wednesday. President Macky Sall blames the economic fallout of the pandemic for the unrest. For Sonko, the crisis calls for political change.
Those that died were 14, 16, 18 years old. They know their future is at stake. In honor to them and all those that are political prisoners of Macky Sall, we can't give up the fight.
But this is a movement that goes beyond politics. It's a call by young Senegalese tired of being ignored, wanting to be heard. Sonko believes he is the best suited to carry that voice. Nicholas Hawk, Al Jazeera, Dakar.